Hello, everybody. My name is Paige, and today I wanted to go over some of the questions that people asked during our last live webinar, which is being hosted by Andrew O'Brien every Thursday. It is a 6-part series. He is teaching people how to build a successful Ruckify side hustle. Try saying that 10 times fast, from the comfort of their own home and even their couch. So feel free to join us. It is completely free. I'm going to leave the link in the description. You're going to learn everything from what items you can possibly Ruckify to how rental rates, insurance, security, and delivery work, and even how to take DIY product pictures at home using your smartphone. At the end of the 6-part series, we're going to give everybody the opportunity to also have their own free custom logo created for their Ruckify store. So please join us and we're going to have a lot of fun. So question number 1, will we be expanding into other countries or cities? And yes, we will. We currently have postings in over 220 cities across North America and have active marketplaces in over 30 of those. We do plan on venturing into other countries by the end of 2020, but you can create a Ruckify store, you could post items, and you can start earning from anywhere in North America right now. So question number 2, what are costs associated with creating a business on Ruckify? So it's probably one of the only businesses that I can think of that don't have any startup costs included because you are using items that you already own. So unless you wanted to invest in what would be considered a popular item in your city for rent, there are no startup costs associated with it. There are no fees except for 2. So it's free to sign up for Ruckify. It's free to post items. It is free to create a store. We do take a 10% platform fee after a successful booking, and that fee would normally go towards things like marketing, the support staff, maintaining the website, providing you guys with new features. But we're actually waiving that fee right now because of what's going on. We want our posters to be able to keep all of their profits. Times are obviously quite hard, so we're doing that for them at this moment in time. The other fee would be if you do choose to insure an item, it can be an additional 10% depending on what the item's value is. But that is something that you can put into the rental fee as overhead. So it's the renter paying for it, not you. You are never paying for anything upfront. So next question is, how does Ruckify security work? So we have a 3-step verification process. So in the sign-up phase, we use a third-party software that can take people's legal names, their legal address, and their phone number and flag them if they've had any criminal or fraudulent history. So because of that, 6% of the people that try signing up for Ruckify are unable to do so, which I think is great as a barrier because it weeds out the people that maybe be trying to sign up for the wrong reasons. We also have things like in-app messaging, so you can communicate with people without giving personal information away. We do not share people's home addresses unless it's a circumstance where somebody is coming to your home to pick something up, like a Ruckify Express driver or a renter. We have a review system, so posters can review renters and vice versa. If somebody is not doing very well in the review department, they get booted from the site because we value quality. Question number 4, how can you market your store and how do people find your items? So aside from maybe typing into Google or the marketplace search any specific items, for example, if I were to look for, say, a lawnmower because it's spring, and as soon as my grass is back from the dead, it's gonna look like a little jungle in my backyard. So if I was to hop onto the platform, search for lawnmower, I would see whatever lawnmowers are closest to me. So if a neighbor down the street had a lawnmower, I would see his first. And that's kind of how it works right now. It's whatever is close proximity to the person is what they see. This helps keep things fair. People can still filter by price, but that's how the search results kind of pan out at this moment in time. We also introduced a new feature called the dashboard feature, so people can see how many times their store's been viewed or specific items, so they can see what's most popular, and they could choose to promote that item directly off that page to their social networks so that they could boost those numbers and hopefully get more conversions, which is great. So question number 5, is it good or bad if you hear tiny children? I apologize. Is it good or bad to post items that have never existed on Ruckify? I think it's great. Niche items do extremely well. If you're the only one in your city that's posted something like a remote control helicopter, then that's where people are going to rent their remote control helicopter. And just to give you an example of a niche item, there was a gentleman last winter. He lost his charm that his grandma gave him that was on his chain when he was wrestling with a friend in the snow in the middle of winter. So he had the brilliant idea of trying to find a metal detector so that he can go hunt for this charm because it meant so much to him. And because there are no other places renting out metal detectors, he was able to find one on Ruckify. And he ultimately did find his charm. So that was a happily ever after story, which is pretty cool. But yes, niche items do quite well, in my opinion. Question number 6, is there a way to find out what rental items are doing the best? So yes, you can check out the What's Trending section on your city's marketplace. It's going to change depending on what city you're in, what the season is that is here or coming up, and if there is an upcoming holiday as well. Right now, currently, there are specific items that are in demand. An odd one being a bread maker. Everybody's making bread for some reason, which I don't judge because now I kind of want to make bread too. But people are looking for that. Exercise equipment is big. Home office items like desks, chairs, whiteboards, printers, laptops, those types of things, very much in demand right now. And things like RVs or activities for families to do like board games. So those are quite big right now. Speaking of RVs, I'm just going to get into the next question, which is what is Ruckify doing to help the community during this crisis? So aside from waiving the platform fee, like I mentioned, we are asking that everybody sanitize an item before it goes out, when it's received, before it goes back, and when it gets back. And we're asking that our Ruckify Express drivers are sanitizing as well. So just for extra security. And right now we've partnered with the United Way to help connect people that no longer can access services like online therapy or counselors or health professionals and need this kind of face-to-face interaction for their support, but don't have something like a laptop, a tablet, or a smartphone to get Zoom or a platform like that so that they can continue their treatments. So we're asking if anybody does have any extra items that these people can use to please reach out and join the program. A Ruckify Express driver will pick it up. They will help sanitize. They will be insured under the Ruckify umbrella and returned to you at the end of their use. So if you can help with that, please again reach out. We are also working with Ruckify RV. We're doing a home away from home project. So anybody that has an RV that is interested in lending that RV and possibly delivering it to a frontline worker, because right now they have to be isolated from their families and they need a safe place to sleep and to live right now. So if you are in a position to be able to help us with that, again, please reach out. And we thank everybody that's been a part of these 2 programs so far from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you very much. And United Way as well for their part in this. But yes, so that is all of the questions. So if you guys have any additional questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or of course, reach out. And I hope to see you all at our next, webinar on Thursday. So please feel free to join us. And thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, and stay home. And thank you very much, guys.